I watched Ocean's 13 last night.
Oh, yeah? Was it good? I almost ran into that over the weekend. Don't bother?
You know what? It's just... it's one of those just stupid ensemble cast, worthless wastes of time. Al Pacino has lost everything. He has just lost everything. He's a parody of Al Pacino. Yeah. Well, if you think so. Yeah. Hey, you think you can do it? Give it a try. All right, we get it. What happened? There's some point in his career he went from Michael Corleone, which was cool Al Pacino.
One of the
to this old guy who just kind of talks funny.
It looks like he's doing an SNL character in the last 10 films he's done. It's like he's doing a parody of himself like everybody else on SNL does.
Yeah, he doesn't he just got rid of that old Al Pacino guy that everybody liked.
And stop with the Botox. Your face at this point doesn't move. It's creepy.
Turned into everybody out. And then you watch that movie. What was that movie where you had Insomnia? Was it called Insomnia?
Yeah, it was called.
I was just thinking that when I said, what was that movie where you had Insomnia? What was that called?
With Robin Williams.
Why don't you read what Paltalk's saying now?
Well, at least I picked up on it within a second.
By the way,
I was watching that, and he had nail fungus. And talk about taking you out of the movie. That one just took me out of the movie. And now every time I see...
Nail fungus took you out of a movie?
Dude, his fingernails were black. And they'd show him... They should have a handstand in at that point. They'd show him giving somebody something. And now every time I see him, I just think, my nail fungus.
Vince Vaughn has the same... His thumbs...
Really?
Mushed.
Mushed.
I can't watch a Vince Vaughn movie anymore because I'm staring at his thumbs.
Yeah.
I'm done. And he hides his thumbs. Watch any interview. He hides his thumbs.
Does he got one of these?
What is that?
I got a mushed thumb.
It's just...
What is it? No, dude.
That's my birth defect right there. It's a little mushy.
It looks like a toe.
Yeah.
It's not really bad.
No,
he was in a car accident, and his thumb was shredded.
He's got the Radar O'Reilly syndrome, where you're just trying to look at Radar's goofy, friggin' not developed hand and mash.
I never do that.
It was awful. He has this little baby hand that's all crumbled up, and that's why he always holds a clipboard or something. He never shows that hand, but sometimes it sneaks out.
You never played the game. Let's try to look at that thing.
Look at whatever that is hanging off of Radar O'Reilly's forearm.
He'd walk into every scene with a clipboard or something, hiding that thing.
I know that mole used to bug me.
The one right betwixt the eyes.
Oh.
But no, he's got this claw little baby hand, and it's so.
Man. They hit it through every episode, and used to play Let's Try to See That Thing.
Oh, what's that movie where the guy gets thinner?
Thinner?
He's all smartasses.
Wow, he's not kidding about Vince Vaughn's thumb. What's wrong?
Wait, where is it?
Wow.
Yeah, dude,
who knew?
His thumb is...
I'm not close enough.
Look at that.
Let me look.
That's effed up, man. Who knew?
What happened to Vince Vaughn's thumb?
He's got no thumb, dude.
Oh, now you ruined Vince Vaughn movie for me.
Yeah, now we got to look for his weird thumb in every movie.
So it's Al Pacino's fungus.
Right.
Gary Berghoff's baby hand.
And Denzel's pinky.
Denzel's pinky is...
What's wrong?
Put in Denzel's pinky.
It takes a mean left.
It takes a mean left. Hey, we're real late. We can continue with this after the break. We'll throw a lot of these pictures.
Celebrity defects.
We'll throw a lot of these visuals that we talk about on this show up on OvesvesA later today. That's what we do, because I know we do a lot of visual stuff on the show, and then we throw it all on OvesvesA so you can see what we're looking at during the radio show. All right, you don't have to call about that No Country for Old Men or whatever it's called. Everyone is saying how awesome the movie was. I mean, every single person online right now. It's Opie and Anthony. We'll continue. Oh, that's tomorrow. Opie and Anthony. And Bobby. Where's Bobby?
Where did Bobby go?
Where did Bobby go?
Come here, Bobby.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show, 877-212-ONA. Hey, Bobby. Where'd you go?
Oh, he went to go puff.
Huh?
No, I didn't.
No? Good boy.
No.
Hold on.
You just went for a run, a little jog?
I just ran from the door to here, and I'm out of breath.
Where were you?
I went to the bathroom.
To the latrine.
Oh, down the hall?
I've been washing my hands a lot lately. I get into this habit.
Anyone go in this bathroom today?
No.
There's like a little, there's like a little, raisinette that just will not flush down. Just stuck to the side of the bowl.
It's the worst when you know you haven't gone to the bathroom all day, and then you come home and there's one of those in the bowl. And you got to look at your girl like, oh, come on. Come on.
Did you leave that in there?
You seriously, I want you to be a magician.
Yeah.
with your ass.
Well, go look at that bathroom. It's like one of those bad moles you see on some people's faces. It's just sitting in a bowl staring at you.
John Boy Walton.
Right.
It's like a tick that's full of blood.
By the way, you're so right about Denzel Washington's thumb.
Oh, wow.
I mean, pinky.
That could be one of the best celebrity deformities
all these pictures
I've ever seen.
All these pictures, you'll help OvesvesA today there, E-Rock? Okay, all these pictures will be up on OvesvesA later. But we're talking about, deformities. And Denzel Washington, Bobby pointed this out to us, and it points completely down to the ground if his hand was on his chest, let's say.
It takes a mean left.
Yeah, take your pinky at the knuckle.
You can't do it.
And just bend it.
It is a
sideways until it cracks and is facing down.
It is
like if you went to shake someone's hand, put your hand out to shake someone's hand, your pinky would be facing the ground.
Yeah.
It goes out halfway and then cracks down.
It is almost a 90-degree angle. It's just,
and it's long. It's really long, that extra.
It looks like something they could just fix with an operation.
Yeah, why don't they fix that?
I saw him trying to load a gun in Man on Fire, I believe it was.
Oh no!
And he was flipping it around, He was flipping it around, trying to get that bullet in the gun. And I was like, what is that?
Look at it.
That.
What is it doing?
And it's giant around the ankle. I think he might have been born with two.
Ankle.
I mean, the knuckle. Sorry, I'm freaked out by this. It looks like he might have had two pinkies growing.
Like his pinky was growing, and then all of a sudden, a little pinky just shot off out of the side of it.
The knuckle in that area is twice the size of all the other knuckles.
Yeah, you never see him shake hands in movies.
Well, why couldn't they fix that?
They should be able to fix that.
Who gives a crap if it doesn't move? At least make it look right.
You're Denzel, for God's sake. Fix that.
Let's say hi to... oh, man, someone had a funny line, but he's gone. All right, let's go to Sean in Philly. Sean, what's up?
Yo, celebrity defects. Stephen Colbert's freak ear.
Does Stephen Colbert have a freak ear?
Yeah, Stephen Colbert's ears aren't the same.
Like a piece of Jimmy Dean's sausage.
Sausage. One of them is smaller and sticks out.
You've seen it?
Yeah, he's shown it on his show.
Oh, he openly admits it?
He makes fun of it.
All right, let's go to Tim in Buffalo. Tim, listening on the edge, the home of Shred and Reagan. What do you got, Tim?
I just wondering if you guys have ever checked out Val Kilmer's elbow.
What's wrong with Val Kilmer's elbow?
He's got a tumor on his elbow.
Stop it.
How do you
know this
Val
Kilmer's elbow.
What's that movie he was doing with Al Pacino and
Find me Val
De Niro. Heat. In Heat, I thought it was a choice as an actor. Hey, I want a tumor on my elbow. It is disgusting, dude.
Why doesn't he get a dream?
Val Kilmer's elbow.
We're looking for Val Kilmer's elbow.
Never noticed that. My goodness. Celebrities.
Well, we can't really find his elbow yet, but we'll take it. It had nothing to do with the movie, Tim.
Nah, he busted it up filming The Doors. He did a stage diving scene, and they dropped him. So, it's kind of there for good now, I guess. But
it's bad, too.
Daryl Hannah?
What's wrong with Daryl Hannah?
She has half a finger, her index finger.
Yeah.
She lost it in the pulley of a well. Yeah. How old is she? Jesus. She's getting well water.
That's what you get for trying to be green.
Yeah. You lose your finger.
Someone is saying, look up Bobby Kelly's Planet Belly. Fast Freddy.
It's the closest one to the sun.
You know what? Fast Freddy from Jamaica Station. This is very local, but I have to go with it. The Islanders' TV girl's mouth is crooked as S and doesn't move. Like she's got some kind of
What?
She talks like it kind of goes crooked.
Does it?
A lot of people
it's a little too local,
on TV now, if you notice this, the guy on Heroes, the guy who can fly, the kid who can fly, and the chick on Dexter, their mouths, it's like they had a stroke.
Really?
There's a lot of people on TV with like their mouths.
Because they're pushing that Botox crap. Stay away from the Botox.
Smug guy on Channel 11 News. Smug guy's got a mouth that kind of goes, meh, meh. See, it's curtains for you. Curtains. Meh.
Maybe you're in the oven, huh, rabbit?
All right.
Famous celebrities that have missing fingers and stuff. You got Gary Berghoff from MASH. Who's Donald Deke Slayton? I don't.
He's an astronaut.
Yeah.
Okay, these are just famous people in general.
Bobby wouldn't know that. He doesn't like space questions.
Wow, you really knew that one?
Yeah.
I know some astronauts, but I didn't know
the original Mercury 7.
Wow. Good. Jesus. All right. Jerry Garcia, yes, I remember that one. Tony Iommi, yes. He's missing, a finger, right? It's chunks of 2 fingers on his right hand.
Chunks? You don't miss chunks of your finger. In
an industrial accident. Boris Yeltsin. Well, we're talking about grape stains now, too? Was Boris Yeltsin the one with the big... No, that was... what?
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev, right.
Gorby.
Are we going with the...
It's hard to look at Gorby with that grape juice on his head. I kept trying to dab it off. I have Alzheimer's, so I forgot it was one of those, stains.
Oh, my God, they're coming in like crazy now. Do we go with this bit? Check out relief pitcher Antonio Alfin... whoa.
Ding.
What was that?
He has 6 fingers on both hands.
What the hell is going on there?
Who was that?
That's John Travolta with his hair weave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've seen that.
But do you have the picture of him bald that they have on the internet?
Really?
There's a picture with him with no wig on, and he's balder than me.
Really?
He's got a hole in the back and nothing up front. He's got like a little baby curl.
Wait, what's that? Come on, it's Photoshop.
No, dude, no. He's bald.
But that's for a movie, that picture.
Don't take away my hair.
Right, let's go with Brandon in New York. Brandon.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey.
I just want to comment. I try to look at ESPN. Stuart Scott's on, and I cannot turn away from that guy's glass eye.
Yes, Stuart Scott's got... Is it a glass eye officially?
You know what? I don't know. He could just be cockeyed. I don't know. But it looks like a glass eye.
Yeah, he got hit with a baseball right in his face.
Did he really?
He got hit with a baseball. He was doing batting practice with the team, just messing around. And he got right in the eye socket. He almost lost his eye. I don't know if he lost it, but one eye stares straight at you, and the other one looks at the text that he's reading. Actually, pretty good for a news person to have that.
One of my first radio jobs. I was sitting down for an interview, and the guy was behind the desk, and he had like a lazy eye or a glass eye, and I didn't know which eye to look at, and I did the classic move where you move your whole chair to get
the other side,
get in front of the eye. You think?
Let me just get in front of this.
I try to make it, because eye contact's very important in job interviews. I'm like, which one do I look at? And I'm like, I don't think that's the real one, man. So I'm just trying to make it like not obvious that I'm moving my whole chair so I can look into the other eye.
All right, guys, you're great. Punching out.
I got the gig, though, man. That was all right.
You looked into the right eye.
I guess.
You chose the right one.
Let's go to Randy in New York. Randy.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
I don't know if you ever noticed it, but just take a look at a picture of Angie Harmon. Her right eye is a lot bigger. It's like a big, giant Mad Lib eye on her face.
Oh, hey, I'm looking at a picture of John Travolta, and he's got kind of like the Phil Collins thing happening.
Oh, yeah, dude. Let's see.
I'll have to check that one out, Randy. Thank you.
Look, see you guys.
Yeah, he's got the Phil Collins thing.
Oh yeah, he's as bald.
Where he's got
look at that.
He's got the little spot left in the front of the in the front, and then it's
he's
like
he's got what I have right here, little baby curl.
And then if you wear headphones, that's where your hair would start, way back there.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's
that's
bald.
not photoshopped or nothing.
No, he's bald. That's
real.
him. They had it on PTI one day.
But he looks all right as a bald guy.
Yeah, but you know what?
He wants the hair and the rolls, So he gets that fiberglass stuff stuck to his head with hair in it.
Is that what that is all about?
I don't know.
Well, he showed up.
It looks like fiberglass on the side of his head in that picture.
He showed up at an award show with short hair, and the next day he showed up with a wig that was long. So he just wore the wrong. And they compared the two. Like yesterday he had short hair, and apparently in one day he grew 3 inches on his head.
Nice. Let's go to Brian on Long Island. Brian.
Hey, guys, pitcher in baseball gets traded every year. I don't know what team he's on. Antonio Alfonseca's got 6 fingers.
Yeah, that's the one that was coming up on Instagram. Back. That should be illegal. Especially if you're a pitcher. There he is.
Let's see. Is it freakish? Oh!
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And he gets to pitch?
Shouldn't be able to pitch with 6 fingers. You could.
That's got to be an
pull
advantage.
some shenanigans there.
That's got to be an advantage.
Wow.
He can actually make the ball hover over the plate.
How is?
I don't know. Yeah,
How
you
the
could
F did you make it to the major leagues with 6 fingers?
wrap your hand around that ball. Damn.
Wow, man.
Oh, the Catherine Zeta-Jones one is coming in. That one too.
What's wrong with that?
Jay Moore brought that up.
What is it? Oh, you wanted to go?
Yeah.
Peter, Massachusetts.
Hey there, Pete.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
Yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones has a really nasty tracheotomy scar right down the middle of her neck.
Yeah.
She covers it up with
She always wears some kind of a choker or some turtleneck, something to cover it up, but it's a trach scar.
Sharon Stone has the same thing.
Does she?
Oh, a huge scar.
Only it's down a little lower. I saw it in a movie. Oh, thought that was a trach scar.
Oh, she wasn't standing on her head? What happened? So why Catherine Zeta? What happened? What's the story? Was she in a car
She was
accident?
a little girl. She was a little girl, and she was choking on a giant piece of sausage. So they had to.
Come on, that's not true.
Yeah, it's called Michael Douglas.
Yeah. We can't. Jessica from Jersey will acknowledge your call. You know, one testicle dudes, whatever. We're talking about the stuff you could see while you're watching some of these.
Julia Roberts has 3 nipples.
Again, things we can see.
I made that up.
Oh, okay. Well, people will believe it now.
We already did radar. McFoley's ears messed up from wrestling.
Yeah, it's from
no
wrestling.
Big deal. Let's go to James in New York City. James, what's up?
Yeah, sticking with the Islanders, the TV guy Howie Rose has got these fat rolls in his neck. It makes him look like a Thanksgiving turkey, man.
Very good. Let's go to Charlie in Westport. Charlie.
Hey, man, if we're talking about deformities, you can't forget about Lee Corso's baby arm. Every guy in college, every college kid's got a sign holding up Lee Corso's baby arm.
Totally lost.
Do we not know what a baby arm is here, boys?
No, who's Lee Corso?
Lee Corso, the college game day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. I don't.
Curb Street. He's got a little baby arm hanging around his waist.
And does it move?
Yeah, you know, it goes up and down, depending on...
It goes up and down.
Oh, my God, there's a guy... We just went images on Google with Lee Corso, and there's a guy that photoshopped a real arm where the baby arm is. Look at that picture.
He probably pulls that up all the time.
I love his baby arm.
Yeah, I'm not a huge college football fan, so I missed that one there, Charlie. I know who you're talking about. I recognize the guy. I'll have to check it out now.
Oh, no, it's a huge joke.
Thank you, Charlie. Lee Corso's baby arm. We add that to the mix today.
It stinks when you have a baby arm.
All right, thanks, sir. Let's go to
baby
You
arm.
always have to buy 2 sets of gloves.
We'll have all these pictures up on OvesvesA.com later.
It's very hard to face somebody with the baby arm, like when you see him in the street. And you make eye contact, but then you look away real quick because you're afraid you're going to look at the baby arm, and he's going to go, he's looking at my baby arm.
There's a guy that
I hate confident people with defects. Like people who can go out and if I had a baby arm, I'd always wear something over
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I'd wrap it.
Guy's wearing a wife beater.
Like I saw a lady
He's outside.
with these feet. She had something wrong with her feet, her toes. Well, she had
a little hammer toe.
Yeah, the pinky toe was mushed, and then the other toe was clumped together with this other toe, and she was wearing flip flops. It's you confident bitch.
You know what? We're in contact with a guy that has 2 baby arms.
That's a baby.
And he seems to be a nice guy.
Who?
We're in contact with this guy a lot. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. And the guy will wear a watch, and I want to tell the guy, don't wear the watch on the baby arm. More attention is being brought to your baby arm.
How does he hold the phone to his head? Does he have to mush it against the wall?
Baby arms.
He loves his iPod.
Tell him I loved him in Jurassic Park.
Right.
Was he a T-Rex?
Yeah, that's a T-Rex joke.
Steve, baby arms.
Steve in Queens.
Stupid dinosaur.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Astoria?
No, I'm Aspen.
All right. My old neighborhood is all, Greek now. Astoria.
Yeah.
What's up, Steve?
No, I just want to let you guys know that Alfonseca's nickname in the league is the Octopus.
The Octopus, yeah. There you go. 6 fingers pitching in Major League Baseball. That is not fair. He should never lose.
All right, guys. Going to look for myself.
All right, thanks. Dave in Buffalo. What's up, Dave?
What's going on, guys? How about John Travolta's nose?
What's wrong
You ever
with
see him in Pulp Fiction?
What's up with his nose?
Wrong with his nose.
It looks like it's broke all the time.
Wow, I never noticed John Travolta's nose. Now we got to go back to John Travolta.
Check it out. Like, when he's sitting at the table with Mrs. Mia Wallace there,
Yep.
look at his nose. It could be a bad makeup job, but the whole movie, it looks like his nose is busted.
I wonder if they threw a little nose piece on there.
It's like, I don't like Christian Bale too. He's got a nugget right by his eye, and I can't watch
Nugget.
him. And they try to always shoot
They
him.
covered it up pretty good in American Psycho.
Yeah, he's supposed to be perfect in that. The guy was supposed to be perfect, but he had that.
What does he got?
I use an exfoliating wash.
He's got a big nugget.
What's
it's like a nugget. I don't know, like a risen nugget. Like looks like a ball. Like those things that grow under your grandmother's armpit.
It's it's some kind of an old Eastern block country mole.
But it's right in his socket, right in the left of his eye, and it grosses me out.
A nugget.
Dude, the Eastern Bloc growths are hilarious. I see them all the time in New York. I'm like, what is different from where you come from that you got these abnormally, like, misshaped, risen mole things growing off your body?
My
and it's
girl
always
had one.
Eastern Bloc country.
Eastern Bloc.
My girl had she had a nugget right on her. When I first met her, had a nugget right here.
Yeah.
And she got it removed.
Because it's not like
God.
moles or anything. It's just like raised and it just has a life of its own. And
You gotta love Chinese people though. Like Asian guys, they'll embrace that nugget and let like just the hair fly out of it. Like they'll just let it grow.
Nugget.
Like 3 huge hairs just grow, and they have no intention of plucking it ever.
Well, let's not forget about the producer for
the Opie and Anthony show?
No. The producer for old slot machine arm.
Hey, let's say hi to Paul in Boston. Paul.
Hey, what's up, boys? What about the Joaquin Phoenix lip?
Joaquin Phoenix's hair lip is very...
Oh, yeah, that's a biggie.
Sniff.
Hey, let's say hi to... we can tell that story after the break, I guess.
Of course. Yeah.
Cook, what's up?
Cook.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? I got a celebrity defect. Anthony Cumia's adorable eyes. Blink, blink.
Longer. Well, if you're going
Yes, Bill O'Reilly's producer.
if you're going to talk about Anthony's adorable eyes that go blink, blink, let's not forget about my charming cheekbones.
Ah.
I heard that all weekend long. What's the matter with you? What? I just was talking about my charming cheekbones.
Let me see Anthony's
How
eyes.
about, what's her name?
You've never seen his adorable eyes that blink, blink?
blink.
He's got big
Cindy
doe
Crawford's
eyes.
Cindy Crawford's nugget over her lip.
Yeah, but that's kind of sexy.
No.
Oh.
When she was like 20. It was sexy.
And now it's bigger.
Now you could just imagine like kissing her and feeling it.
Because later in life that's going to actually go pale.
And it'll still feel mossy.
Yeah, you see old ladies with those
There'll be
beauty
hairs.
marks, and they go pale, and they actually become the color of skin, and they droop.
Yeah. Hey, let's. We're in a speed round because we got to take a break. Let's go to Jesse in Jersey. Speed round, Jesse. What do you got?
Hey, what's up, boys? Owen
Or
Wilson's
Jess.
nose. What's with that thing? Like right above where the nostril.
Oh, you don't have to describe it.
You don't have to
we know.
describe.
Owen Wilson's nose.
Like,
Everyone knows about that.
Get the nose fixed. Let's. Very good, bro. Let's go to cigars and scotch. Cigars.
Hey, Greta Van Sustren's mouth. It looks like she's doing a ventriloquist act without the dummy.
She's got stroke mouth. What do you got on there?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Smells like hot garbage and sizzling. I'm Greta Van Susteren.
Okay, Simpson. We're in court today.
We're in Aruba right now.
Okay, Simpson.
Blonde-haired whore died.
Let's end this with John in New York. John, celebrity, defect, I guess, right? Birth defect.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Hey, guys, don't forget about Homer Simpson and his 4 fingers.
Yeah, that's
Yes, Homer has 4 fingers. That's
a little left up right there.
odd.
You ever see them count down from 5? They always get stuck when they get down to 2.
Thanks, John.
Punching out, guys.
And that ends that bit.
Right.
We'll be back. Opie and Anthony.
It's Vaughn movie anyway because I'm staring at his thumbs.
Yeah.
I'm done, and he hides his thumbs. Watch any interview. He hides his thumbs.
Does he got one of these?
What is that?
I got a mush thumb.
It's just...
What is it? No, dude.
That's my birth defect right there. It's
No,
a little mushy.
It looks like a toe.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not really bad.
No,
He was in a car accident, and his thumb was like shredded.
He's got the Radar O'Reilly syndrome, where you're just trying to look at Radar's goofy, friggin' not developed hand and mash.
I never do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was awful. He has this little baby hand that's all crumbled up, and that's why he always holds a clipboard or something. He never shows that hand, but sometimes it's... What happened? Like, there's some point in his career, he went from Michael Corleone, which was cool Al Pacino.
To this old guy who just kind of talks funny. It looks like he's doing an SNL character in the last 10 films he's done. It's like he's doing a parody of himself like everybody else on SNL does.
Yeah, he doesn't he just got rid of that old Al Pacino guy that everybody liked.
And stop with the Botox. Your face at this point doesn't move. It's creepy.
Turned into
everybody
this
out.
And then you watch that movie. What was that movie where he had insomnia? Was it called Insomnia?
Yeah, it was called.
I was just thinking that when I said, was that movie when he had insomnia? What was that called?
With Robin Williams.
Why don't you read what Pal Talk's saying now?
Well, at least I picked up on it within a second.
By the way, everyone.
But I was watching that, and he had like nail fungus, and talk about taking you out of the movie. That one just took me out of the movie. And now every time I see...
Nail fungus took you out of a movie?
Dude, his fingernails were black. And they'd show like him... They should have a handstand in at that point. They'd show him giving somebody something. And now every time I see him, I just think, my nail fungus.
Vince Vaughn has the same... His thumbs...
Really?
Are mushed.
Mushed.
I can't watch a Vince...
I watched Ocean's 13 last night.
Oh, yeah? Was it good? I almost ran into that over the weekend. Don't bother?
You know what? It's just... it's one of those just stupid... ensemble cast, worthless wastes of time. Al Pacino has lost everything. He has just lost everything. He's a parody of Al Pacino. Yeah. Well, if you think so. Yeah. Hey, you think you can do it? Give it a try. All right, we get it. Sneaks out.
You never played the game. Let's try to look at that thing.
Look at whatever that is hanging off of Radar O'Reilly's forearm.
He'd walk into every scene with a clipboard or something hiding that thing.
I know that mole used to bug me.
The one right betwixt the eyes?
Oh.
But no, he's got like this claw... little baby hand, and it's so
man. They hit it through every episode, and used to play Let's Try to See That Thing.
Oh, what's that movie where the guy gets thinner?
Thinner.
He's all smartasses.
Wow, he's not kidding about Vince Vaughn's thumb. What's wrong?
Wait, where is it?
Wow,
yeah, dude,
who knew?
His thumb is...
I'm not close enough.
Look at that.